What's going on, YouTube? We got another video. Okay, so since you read the title, you already know top 5. This is my top 5 PvE Devil Contracts. Now, I remind you, this is top 5 out of I think there's 13 contracts or so. And this is top 5, okay? So the first one we're going to get into is the Fortune Devil. Now the reason why it's only top 5 is because its only purpose is to buff you, which is really good in some situations, but if you're going into PvE, you can get canceled out of it. So there's no point getting it if you just don't get canceled out of it. But it is good because you can get a speed buff and a damage buff, of course. Um, but where to get this? Well, first you need to be at the headquarters, of course, and skateboard out, look both ways, and go right. Just go right until you get to Chinatown, which will literally just be in 3, 2, 1, boom, Chinatown. And you just make a left, but wait, fortune teller, oh my gosh, right here, boom. You talk to him, you go view fortunes. I already did this, so it's gonna be like one to form a contract. If this does show one to form a contract, it will be that one. But after you say view fortunes or want to get a contract, it'll give you a thing that will make you have to collect 10 arms and get 10,000 yen. Best way to get 10,000 yen, or fastest way, is this, and this, or this. Because the no parties can interrupt you in aftermath detail. Oh my gosh, whatever that one is. So that one or this one, because this one gives more money than that one, and all the other ones, they just suck, you know. But yeah, that's the fastest way to get that, and the fastest way to get arms is just the black market and doing the surgery kit. Like, get a friend surgery kit, boom, you get a lot of arms pretty fast. But it is a gamble, so buy more surgery kits than you'll think you'll need. But on average, you'll get 1 per surgery kit. Sometimes you can get 2, sometimes you can get 3. It's just a gamble, but averaging around 1 arm. Okay, so, oh my gosh, jump scare. So yeah, top 5 only because it can only buff you with speed and damage for now. We don't know if it can buff other than that. I do believe it can buff pairing and stuff. This bar, my bad. I'm not languaging today, I'm sorry for that. But that's why. You can get a double blessing, which is pretty rare chance. It's like 15 to 2%. And it'll give you speed and damage, which is pretty good if you're fighting someone. That's why Fortune's good and on this list, because it's PvP and PvE. But this list is purely PvE. That's why it's only on top 5. Okay, so, alright, so top 4 is going to be Snake slash Zombie. Only because they serve the same purpose for our PvE build. So, the reason why is literally Zombie, you can raise people and basically make them fight for you. Snake, you basically just consume devils and that make them fight for you. Now, I will say Zombie's way better than Snake, only because you can, I do believe, recruit the Katana Man for your Zombie, and it is overpowered because it doesn't lose any HP. It is full maxed. Now, the reason why Snake's lower is because you have to lower the devil, and then you can spit it out, and it's still on that same level of health. So it's just constantly low leveled health. So that's why those two are on the same one, because they serve the same purpose. Now, the how you get this is, first you got to take a skateboard out, you know, come over here, climb this wall, skateboard back out, go over here, right, ooh, about to run into a wall and a pedestrian, holy, and just go straight here. It's not long, but right here you get, holy, that guy's fighting. Right over here, you go to this guy. You have to be a Yakuza to get the snake and zombie devil contract. Now, after you've done all of these people's quests, I'm just kidding, you just have to do this, guys, and you, like, gotta do PvP and all that stuff. You go back to the Devil Man thing, and after you complete the raid, I do believe he'll offer you a contract, and, basically you can, after you kill people and you're right next to their bodies, you just press that button, or whatever button, like Z, X, C, whatever one, and you just arise, and it's really good. The katana one is basically, I do believe it's on the first one, and then, like, when he's getting in his cutscene, I think you can do the rise thing right there, or it's after that, no clue, I'm pretty sure it's after, but, like I was saying, zombie one's right there. And how to get the snake contract, it's the same way, you gotta be Yakuza, and since you're right here next to the zombie guy, you go over here, behind the zombie thing, go up. We need to take a sharp left. And just go straight left. Just keep going. Just rile pog, you know? Now, I'm not going to cut this because I want to show y'all genuine where it is. So, this don't take a minute. You can, I am putting cards on here, so you can, like, skip this. I'll put a timestamp when I get, like, close. Or if you want to skip this, you know. Since you know where the snake contract is. I'm sorry. Gotta go pretty far. And after you see this border, right. And he'll be right there. See? He's right there. Now, I don't know why he's called Snake, but he looks like a worm. But yeah, that's the snake guy. And yeah, that's the reason why it is on my top 4 is only because you can make things fight for you. That's the only reason why it's on the top 4, and the reason why it's on PvE. Now, we get into the big things. So, my top 3rd is going to have to be the new Eternity Devil Contract. Now, how you get this is you go into the Eternity Devil raid, and you have to kill all the devils, and, of course, get the keys and complete the raid, but you gotta, like, I messed up because I didn't kill all of the devils. So you got, be like Santa, double take and see if there's any devils that you didn't find. So do that and then go kill him. You can do this with a friend, and then there's a chance. There's a freaking chance to get the contract. See, this, I was gonna go for this, but that was gonna be my ex. So the reason why it's only on the top 3 is because you can block damage. You basically have iframes for a certain amount of time, and then it gets all that damage to the boss, which is really good. But after like 3 seconds, you take 50% of that damage over time. So there's really no point. I mean, you can say that you are taking damage even after the contract, so it's kind of iffy. Like, you can survive more, but the M2 of the Eternity Raid basically reverts time and gives you all your health back and all that damage you just negate it. It basically gives you a free health pack unless you were already low after like a certain amount of time. It's really good. It will freak you out for a minute because the M2 is a little iffy, but you'll have to get 90 favor, so like about right here, and then you can do the M2 version. But without further ado, the reason why it's on the top 3 is only because of the first mode. Now, the reason why it's on PvE, because a lot of bosses like to do a lot of damage, which might be a problem after the overtime thing, because it's basically like you're getting poisoned, and it's just iffy. I don't like it, but that's why it's on the top 3, because it's really good, but kind of strange, because you get a free health pack and you get iframes in one package. Kind of overpowered, I'll say. Kind of overpowered. But let's get into the top 2. Okay, so my top 2 is going to be the Bat Devil. One reason is because you can cheese almost everything. And if there's a bug going on, you can basically just be like, like, you can just do so much damage with this contract for no reason. And it is one of the best contracts for the devil, or the zombie devil raid. So, only because you can instant kill the tiny zombies and do a lot of damage to the brutes and the zombified stuff like leech devils and the other one. I forgot. I'm sorry. But that's why it's on top 2, because it has so much damage. Oh, well, that's not a good showcase. But basically, it goes, like, from all the way over there. It might not show from the air resistance, but it does go far. And, which meaning you can basically just do it in a wall. Like, you can just hide in a wall and just explode people. Now, how you get it is the most easiest task, I'll say, known to man. So go behind the zombie devil raid and go left. Same way you're going to the snake devil. Now, I bet you can see on the left, I have the Devil's Plea, which is the contract you get from the Bat Devil, of course. And it's easy. It's super easy. Just get an alt account, kill him, carry him to the Bat Devil. It's so easy. Super easy. No clue why people have hard time with him. But I will say, the more updates this game gets, the more bugs it gets. So that's probably why people get stuff in. Okay, go right. Get all the weird stuff. Anyways, I need to stop yapping and continue with it. Just go up here and just follow the road. Okay. And you can take a little shortcut this way. Unless your skateboard gets cut on the rocks. I hate the skateboard physics. And it's just this shack. This home. See? That's why I hate it. And it's just a shack. You just go over here. And mind you, you do have to have a carried player, like a downed player. Talk to him and just give it to him. I do not have a carried player, so it'll just be like this. But it'll be like the first option. But yeah. Anyways, that's how you get the Bat Devil. It's so easy, and it is so free. Like, it is so PvE related free. Now, the best moment y'all been waiting for. My top 1 contract of all PvE. Top 1 has to be the shark contract. I don't know what anybody says. This contract is so free. I imply everybody get it. Now, the reason is, well, that's why. M2 Shark Devil. Okay? Now, y'all might be wondering, oh, what does that do? Let me show y'all. You ride the shark, alright? Now, this might be an overrule, but you can also climb. Now, I'll show y'all why that is the best, right? And now, if you spam M2, you get a range ability that does so much damage. I'm telling you. It doesn't do as much damage as the Bat Devil after it's done screaming, but it does a ton of damage, my guys. A ton. And now, the reason why this is the best is because Eternity Devil raid, you can basically open the door, close the door, get on your shark, and just spray the devils down because they will be clipping through the wall. Not full clipping, so don't worry. But after you're done with that, after you're done with the Eternity raid, do not use the So the reason why Shark Devil is good, super good right now, is because it is buggy. All right, let me get to a raid, one of my favorite raids. Now I'm gonna be yapping, so you can skip to where I get to the raid. But the reason why the Shark Devil is goated is because of the M2. Only the M2. Even when you get on the shark, M2. That's the only reason why. And I'm about to show y'all why right now. So once you get to the Zombie Devil Man raid, I don't know why I keep saying man. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all this. Okay, so we're into the Zombie Devil Man raid. We're just gonna get straight into my shark. And you can just spray them down. They cannot even get to you. You can just spray them down. So free. But that's not the best feature. That is not the best feature. It gets better after that. Let me get my gun out. Oh no! They're about to get me. Nope! Because you don't take any knockback at all. Even you can do your crits however you want. You can just do all this. And yeah, it is so free. But that's not all. So since I'm here, I'm gonna show y'all why the Bat Devil's good. You see those leech devils? So it doesn't fully get them. But since we did the Bat Devil, they do not... Oh, one shot. Instantly. I will be showing my stats. This is my stats. It is kind of overkill, I'll say. But it is so necessary. Get on the Bat Devil or the Shark Devil, and this is why the Shark Devil is so good. 1, 2, dead. Just dead after 2. I was spraying because of the other zombies. You could just gather them up real quick, and just spray them down because once they're close, you could just... Oh my god, it is so free. So free. This is why the Shark Devil is so goated right now. Oh no, I got exploded. But it doesn't matter because I don't take no knockback. Okay. And another reason, just look at that. Look at this. That's a lot of messages popped up. Probably because all those zombies just died. And I only have 20 sanity. I will say, I do have the Kishimono sanity, so it is giving me some good sanity. But still, I saw another, like, one of my friends uses this. He doesn't have any sanity, and it still instant kills everything. Mine's just overkill. See, just no knockback. This is why the gun's good, only because you can hit multiple people with the grenade. Alright. I'm gonna skip to where the Shark Devil's good. Hold on. Alright, y'all need to see this tenfold. Oh. I'm not done with one zombie. That's fine. I'm already so close to getting it. Look at that. Just instant death. I missed a zombie again. Where did that zombie go? Where'd that zombie at? Oh, I found him. Okay. Alright. So, I already killed the leech devil, so there's no other devils. So, what do you want to do? This is kind of bugged right now, kinda. I didn't know it can free do that. But once you get up here, you cannot really do that unless you're looking up. But if you don't want to do that, just spam your W button. Or if you're on controller or phone, just spam, you know, and then do that. Okay. Drop hook. Alright. Now, on the normal zombie devil raid, you'll do the other side, because that didn't break that one, right? Or you would break that. Whatever. I'm going to show you why the Shark Devil is the best devil in the game right now. Get on your M2. Oh, man. After you break that, the raid starts, basically. But you could just jump over it, basically. And he won't attack you because you haven't not broken that thing yet. I don't know why they added this, but yeah. So free. And so now you can just... Bad devil, you know. M2, or not M2R, which use a lot. So the reason why I'm using gun is because I don't have it on, but out of nowhere, does so much damage to bosses. And I mean so much damage. Deep Rot Blade. Instantly. Alright, I'm going to show y'all how to get this. So first, you want to be at the HQ, you know? So if you're Yakuza, I'm sorry for you. But you want to go straight to the elevator. It's on the floor 0. Not right, left. Go over here. It will show the Shark Devil, but for me, it's all textured out. But yeah. Literally. So easy, so free. Now, that will make you go and get, like, unlock the Fish Devil, and you want to hold that out for Fish Devil, but do not accept it. Decline it. And then it'll say unlock the Sea Cucumber contract. Basically, all you gotta do, just get an arm out and then decline his offer. So easy. That's basically unlocking it. Then for the octopus one, you want to go here, skateboard, right, then nope, I'm over clipping it. Holy. Over here. Then go left. I might be going too far right, but basically you go to the zombie devil and then go straight left. Not from here. From right here. And it's literally it should be on your right after this. It'll take a minute because I kind of went a little too far. It should be over there. Yeah, I went way too far. But basically, yeah, zombie or Yakuza, straight this way. It'll tell you to defeat the octopus devil. And I'm showing y'all a cheese method, basically. Which is the only cheese method for right now that I know of. So basically, you talk to her, then you go straight to here. She will probably hit you, but you go straight right here, and then she'll do her little thump, and she'll go over here. And now this is why you want gun, because if you equipped out of nowhere, learn, of course, well, I won't be able to equip it, but you basically just pull out a rocket launcher that has almost infinite range. So all you want to do, go right here, she'll go thump, and you have like, I think 2 seconds to use the ability, and it'll go so easy. And you can also pair that up with the Shark Devil and the Bat Devil, you know, and it's so free. But yeah, that is my favorite PvE contract out of this whole game. Easiest contract, I swear. But after you kill Octopus, decline the Sea Cucumber and the Fish Devil, you'll have to kill 10 different, not different, but 10 sea devils. And it's so easy, just wait for a door. So easy, I'll say. But yeah, after that, after you looked at my list and looked at others, trust me, I have the best one. I'm just joking with y'all. But if y'all like that, and if I did actually help y'all, because I'm pretty sure some people do want PvE, I hope y'all like, subscribe, comment down if y'all have a different contract that y'all would love to see me say or use or play with, you know, anything. Just comment down your ideas, comment down your love, you know. It is awesome to hear from y'all guys. But yeah, after that, like, share, comment down below. Goodbye. I'll see y'all in the next one. Wow, wow, wow.